No, 1 minute is not left. It is 9 and we can start the session. Hello, Karthik. Good evening, Sakshi. Hey, Karthik. Hello, Sanjana. Hey, Abhay. Hello, Vishnu. Hello, Wade. Deadpool, nice. Hey, Ashish. Ram Ram. Hello, Kirti. Hey, Harsh. Hey, Wade. Hello, Rutuja. Yes, Anup. Ram Ram. I'm good, Sanjana. How are you? Okay, yeah. Good evening, Aarti. Okay, so hello, Mridul. Walaikum, Shashank Soni. I'm good, Sakshi. Hey, good evening, Piyush. Hello, Pratham. Okay, so this is the topic that we are going to cover today. That is play with graphs. So we are going to try to solve a few questions using graphs, and how you can see that using graphs you will be able to solve a lot of questions really easily. I'm good, Rutuja. How are you? So before we begin the session, let me just introduce myself. My name is Akash Nair. I completed my BTech from IIT Madras this year, and I have been nurturing students for KVPY Olympiads from the time I have joined Vedantu. I'm a master teacher of mathematics here at Vedantu for JEE. Okay. Oh, Vishnu, you have been waiting for my class for more than an hour. That's really good. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Okay. Good evening, Bhuvan. Hello, Sahil. I'm good, Rutuja. How are you? So let's have a look at what we are going to look at in this session. Yeah, so play with graphs, calculus, and straight lines. Basically, we are trying to solve these types of questions using graphs. Okay. Alright, so before we begin the session, let me take a quick yes no poll. Are you guys able to? Rutuja, NEET. Okay, I'm guessing you're asking for NEET. So I don't think this will be a lot. See, physics, chemistry, using graphs, you can solve a lot of questions. So understanding the basics of graphs is really useful in physics and chemistry as well. So it would be good if you attended. Abhay, I have not brought inverse trigonometry for this session, but I'll try to take see, inverse trigonometry is a completely different thing. If I'm going to start taking inverse trigonometry graphs, it will take a lot of time, and I'll try to keep an entire session just for inverse trigonometry. Okay? Alright, let me take a quick yes no poll. Are you guys able to see and hear me properly? Just tell me. Okay, wonderful. All of you seem to be able to see and hear me. There are a few who are still not able to see and hear me properly. Okay, those of you guys, just try to refresh your session. If you have any issues, just refresh your session. I'm sure that it will get cleared out, all the issues. Okay. All right. Hello, Anirudh. Okay. All of you seem to have answered. Wonderful. Okay, we can move forward. Let's have a look. Okay, so there might be a few of you guys who are new to the platform. So let me just give you a brief introduction about the platform. Hello, Adarsh, Shezayan. Session lasts for how many minutes, Karthik? It will last around 40 minutes. Okay. All right, 40 to 45 minutes. I'll try to end it a bit faster. 40 to 45 minutes, I'll take the session. All right. So let me give you a quick introduction about the platform. So you can chat with the students and the teacher and the students. So you have over here, so you guys are already chatting over there. I'm sure you can see in the chat box. So that is something you can do. You can get your doubts instantly cleared on the Q&A section. You will be able to see just to the left side of your chat box, you have a Q&A section. Ashish sir will help you with any doubts you have. I'll be taking polls and hotspots on which you can interact, you can answer, and you will be able to. Oh, that pen is blazing fast. Okay. Hello, Sunny. Good evening. And you will be able to take hotspots. Then there'll be quizzes. There'll be fastest finger list. But like each and every single session, I'm again telling fastest finger list or the leaderboard is not important. Ashish sir is the academic mentor we have. Okay, so he's been helping with me. He's helped me prepare the slides. He'll be there to answer any of your questions. Okay. All right. I'm good, Vasant. How are you? Good evening, guys. Sound problem. Wait, just try to refresh your page. Once you refresh it, I'm sure it will get cleared. Okay. All right. So leaderboard will be there. But again, like every session, leaderboard is not the important thing. Okay. Sound is echoing. Does anyone else have that problem of sound being echoing? You can refresh your main page, browser page itself. Okay, no, others you have a problem. Okay, those of you who have, just refresh your browser page. That's the only thing you have to do. Okay, it's perfectly fine, right? Yeah. So again, the leaderboard and fastest finger list is not the important thing. Important thing is try to learn something from the session. So if you are able to learn something from the session, then think that the session was useful for you guys. Okay, I think we can move forward. Everything is fine. Awesome. So first, let's have a look at a straight line. Basically, a few functions and simple graph transformations. Okay. The more you learn, the more you earn. Yes, Himanshu, that is correct. So if I have this as my function, that is I have a function y is equal to f of x. Now can anyone tell me if I take another function y dash, that's not differentiation. Okay, let me use something else. Let me take another z is equal to, okay, I'll have to take y only. Let's leave it out. Just I'll take another graph that is y is equal to f of x plus a. Can anyone tell me what will happen to the graph? Will it move upwards, downwards, left or right? Do we have to do the book? Yes, it will go upwards. Dhanraj, can anyone ask Dhanraj to refresh? I don't think he's able to hear me. Yes, it will go upwards. So that is one of the simple transformations. Okay, so y is equal to f of x plus a. If your red graph is your y is equal to f of x, your blue one is f of x plus a. Okay, so this is the graph of f of x plus a. So I hope you have understood this. Now we'll take a simple quiz, a little bit change. So can anyone tell me, just 30 seconds, try to answer it quick. If I have f of x minus a, which of the following will be the blue graphs? Okay, the red graph is f of x. Which is the blue graph for f of x minus a? Okay, guys, 20 seconds left. It's really simple. We have just discussed about plus a. There's a small change over here. Try to solve this question. Intercept from left or right? No, it will go upwards. Okay, Vasant. How did it happen, Himanshu? Okay, you are asking how did it happen. Okay, I'll tell you how it happened. All right, let's have a look. So Pramod, Kasturi, Raj, Piyush, Shivansh and Anmol were able to solve it. 70% of you guys got it correct. Okay, guys, we just discussed about it, right? Okay, let me give you a simple example about how exactly is this going to happen. So, are you guys able to see that f of 0 is equal to 0? Okay. Anirudh, you were not able to see the question. Okay, Anirudh, again, just try to refresh it. I'm sure it will happen. Ashish, the list shows only the guys who are answering fast. Sakshi, that question was really easy. That should have been quite simple. 30 seconds was more than enough for that one. Oh, Anirudh, it was zoomed. Okay. From the questions that has a little bit of little bit calculations included, I'll make sure that I'll give you 10 minutes. Oh, 10 seconds, not 10 minutes. Okay. So first, let me take f of 0 is equal to 0. So what will happen? A is positive or negative, both graphs are correct. Okay, Aditya, yeah, you are correct on that matter, but we are assuming. See, I took the first question. In first question, I asked you for f of x plus a. See, I showed you the graph of f of x plus a, right? I told you that graph of f of x plus a is lying upwards. So that means a is positive. Isn't that correct, Aditya? See, a is positive. That is the only reason why f of x plus a was upwards. Then f of x minus a has to lie downwards. Okay, you should have taken kind of hint from the first question. Okay, yeah, that is correct. I should have mentioned it correctly that a is positive. But since you had a hint that you have to use from this question, you should have known that. All right. Okay. Yeah, this is too basic level. But Abhinav, there are few guys, 30% of you guys were not able to answer. Some are still answering, asking how you should be able to do it. Okay. So see. You got confused? Okay, don't worry, guys. See, when you are adding plus 1, what is happening is you can check at every single point. So f of 0 was equal to 0. What will happen in the new one? So f of 0 in this case will be 0 plus a. Are you guys able to see that 0 plus a will be equal to a? So that means in this particular case, your graph, your point should be moving upwards. Similarly, at each and every single value of f of x, you will be able to see, Vishal, see at every single value of f of x, you will be able to see that your graph is increasing by a units. Okay, so this is a units that is increasing for each and every single value of f of x. So every single value, it will increase. All right, so this is how you get the graph of f of x plus a. In case of trigonometry functions, the constant don't matter. No, it will matter. If you have sin x plus 1, it will go upwards. If I have sin x minus 1, it will come downwards. It will matter. Okay. Okay, guys, I hope you have understood this. Okay, this was really basic. Again, give me a quick poll if everyone has understood what exactly your addition or subtraction of a constant happens. All right. Yeah, this is really basic level. Awesome. Most of you seem to have now understood it. Okay. Yeah, so the correct answer was option B, moving downwards. Okay. Now, this is an interesting question. See, now I'll give you some basic hints about what exactly the graph of mod x looks like. So this is the graph of mod x. Now, I won't tell you what the graph of minus mod x looks like. I want you guys to use that. We are also using the hint of you have to minus 1 and plus 1. See, be careful. This is minus mod x. Okay, so you have to try to solve this question. Take 2 minutes. Try to solve. I've given some time to read the question, and now I've started the quiz. Okay, try to solve this. Excuse me. Alright guys, this is really simple. So you have to see, I have not told you the negative, what happens in the negative transformation if you multiply it with -1, but you should be kind of able to imagine it. I want you to try that question on your own. That's why I have not told the exact what's going to happen. Okay guys, last 1 minute. Mohammed Faiz, you are so confused. Okay, I hope you understood after the explanation. If not, I'll try to explain in this one also what we are doing, and I hope you'll understand from this time. Okay. Alright, very few of you giving correct answers. Come on, guys. This is an easy question. I've even told you a basic graph of mod x. That also you should be knowing by now. I've still given you that. Last 20 seconds, I'll give you another hint. If you have not solved, you are still confused. So minus mod x will be downwards. So it will basically be flipping the graph about x-axis. Alright, so you're going to flip the graph about x-axis and you will get 2 lines exist downwards. That's the hint. Last 5 seconds, where the hint came a little too late. Okay. Let's have a look at the fastest finger list. So Karthik, Anirudh, Shivan, Sanjana, Sakshi, Pramod, Raj, Sunny, Vasant and Vishal were the fastest, but only Karthik and Vasant were able to solve it correctly. Okay, so 30% of you guys got it right. Others, you were not able to solve it correctly. See guys, let's have a look at one step at a time. Alright, so first graph is mod x minus 1. Okay, so mod x minus 1 means, will the graph go downwards or upwards? Will it go downwards or upwards? The original graph that I've shown over here. Where will it go? Okay, I'm sorry, I've not switched on the chat. So guys, tell me, will it go upwards or downwards? Yes, it will go downwards. So it will go downwards by how much? It will go downwards by 1 unit since a is equal to 1. Okay, so this will be minus 1 and my new graph will look like this. Okay, I hope you have understood this. And what will these points be? These points will be 0. I hope you are able. These points will be 1 and minus 1. The value over there, y is equal to 0. And those points will be 1 and minus 1. Okay guys, I hope you have understood this. Next, what do we have? I have another graph that is mod x minus 1. Okay, so minus mod x plus 1. So what, I didn't tell you exactly how to do this, but I gave a hint in the last moment. So if my mod x graph looks like this, so my minus mod x will be, I'll take a flip around y-axis. Yes, the graph will get sorry sir, a is correct. Okay, let me just check it out. So you will have, I hope you are able to understand that your minus mod x will look like this. And now what do we have to do? We have to take minus mod x plus 1. Okay, so minus mod x plus 1. So we have to add 1. So this means the graph will move upwards. Yes, B is the correct answer. So minus mod x plus 1 means we have to move it upwards. So upwards, how much will I move it? I will move it upwards by 1 unit. And these points will again be minus 1 and 1. Are you guys able to see this? So this will be my new graph of minus mod x plus 1. No, Shreya, you have made a small mistake. See, now are you guys able to see that this particular will be 90 degree over here? Are you able to see this? You will have a 90 degree angle. These will be 45 degree angles. That means you have a square being formed. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put both of those graphs in the same. Okay, let me use the same coordinate axis and I'll put in both those graphs. Okay, so I have one at plus 1, I have one at minus 1. So if I draw both those graphs on the same plane, so I hope you are able to see, this is something that we are gonna get. Okay, I'm really sorry. So yeah, Just ignore it a little bit. So this is what you're going to get. Are you able to see this now? Yes, Rutuja, I hope you are able to understand this now. So this is the graph of mod x plus 1. Oh, mod x minus 1. And this is the graph of mod x minus mod x plus 1. Okay, I'll use another colors. Okay. Alright, just give me a second. Let me just clear it up. I'll use another colors to draw. Okay. Use scale also. Okay. So here you go. So your first graph, that is graph of mod x minus 1, will look like this. Okay guys, so this is the graph of mod x minus 1. Okay, and the second graph we have is, we have the graph of minus mod x plus 1. Okay, so this is the graph of minus mod x plus 1. Now are you guys able to understand what I've done? Okay, so this is the graph of minus mod x plus 1. And now if I take in the values, this is minus 1, this is 1, minus 1, minus 1 and 1. Now are you able to see what will, this will be a square that you have been formed. And the side length of each square will be root 2, root 2, root 2. That's so the area inside the square will be equal to root 2 into root 2. That will be 2. Okay guys, I hope you have understood this. Area is 2. Yeah, the side length is root 2. That's why area is 2. Okay guys, give me a quick poll if you have understood the solution. Right, awesome. Most of you seem to have got it. Wonderful. Little mistake. Yeah, Aryan, make sure. See, those little mistakes will reduce a lot of your marks in your exams. Alright? You forgot to use the distance formula. Prakar, you don't even have to use the distance formula. Pythagoras theorem. 1 square plus 1 square under root. That is 2. Okay? You want me to decrease the pen size. Okay. It's already at its second smallest. Otherwise, it will go even more smaller. Okay, awesome. Most of you seem to have understood it. Okay, I'll show you the leaderboard. So Pramod is in the lead. You have just now joined Nitin. You will get the entire replay of the session. Okay, we have just drawn graph of mod x. We took mod x minus 1. We drew minus mod x. We drew minus mod x plus 1. And we drew the area under the curve. Okay. Alright, so this is the leaderboard. Let's move forward. Okay, yeah. So the correct answer for this question was 2. Okay, you are also late. No problem. Alright. Okay. I think there are about 100 students over here right now. Alright, so that was the first transformation we took, was plus or minus 1. So let's have a look at the second transformation. What is the second transformation? That is, if I have a function y is equal, can anyone tell me what is this graph of? 4 into half into base into height. Yes, you can use that as well, Pinaki. Correct, absolutely correct. Yes, this is the graph of sin x. Wonderful. Okay, no, excuse me. So this is the graph of sin x. Okay, so what the transformation, next transformation we are looking at is mod x. Can anyone tell me what happens when you take mod? So what happens when I take mod x? Yeah, mod sin x. So every value will become, will it become positive or negative? Yes, negative become positive and positive also becomes positive. On this chapter video, where it reply, please. Chapter video, see, you'll have to join this session. So we might take a modular on just on this session, and I'll try to tell you about that as well. Okay, all right. So now what we have to do is we need to make sure that negative values are positive. Where is the value negative? Wherever you have a value below your x-axis. Are you able to see that whenever you have a value below your x-axis, that is actually negative? So y is negative, meaning your function is negative. Can I write this function as y is equal to sin x? So wherever y is negative, so I am getting y is negative means you have a negative value. That value is going to get positive. Okay, so that means you're gonna, Imanshu, this is a little concept. These concepts might be new for some students, so it's better if I go slow. I'll try to take the questions and you will be able to do them over there. Okay, so what will happen is all the part of graph that is below x-axis, I'll have to flip it upwards. Are you able to see? So which is the part that is below x-axis? So you have this particular value, whatever I have marked with blue is below x-axis, right? So every value that is below x-axis, what we have to do is we need to flip it about your we need to flip it about x-axis. Is it not similar to what we did when we were finding minus mod x? When we were finding minus mod x, what did I tell you? I told you to flip it about your x-axis, but then positive we were converting to negative. Now what we are doing? We are converting negative to positive. Okay. If it is greatest integer, then everything that is towards the left of y-axis will come upwards. Okay. Greatest integer, it will happen something like that. Alright, so moving everything upwards, what you will get? You will get the graph that has been shown over here in blue color. Okay, that was violet earlier. I am using blue color. So this is the graph that you're gonna get. Alright, so everything that exists below x-axis will be not part of your graph of y is equal to mod sin x. Okay. Yeah, modulus acts as a Baba said by Pulkit sir. Yes, it turns everyone positive. The negative people, positive people, it turns everyone positive. Okay, give me a quick poll if you have understood this particular transformation. Okay, awesome. All of you seem to have got it. Wonderful. We can stop the poll and we can move forward. If question is minus x minus mod x minus 1. Aryan, we have seen this question. This was in the first question, okay? So minus mod x, we had plus 1 over there. Minus mod x minus 1 means it will look something like this, okay? So this is how the graph of minus mod x minus 1 is going to look like. Okay, I've shown that over there. That will be the graph, okay? Resolution of the session being broadcasted. I think you can go full screen and half screen. That's the only thing I think that's possible. I think we can you can reduce the resolution. Okay. Yes, Abhay, what is the question you have? Alright, it seems most of you have understood it and we can move forward. So this is a simple question. Excuse me. In some technical issues. Alright. Zoom isn't working. Okay, again. Yeah, so this is a simple question. I'm just giving you 30 seconds. Try to solve this one. Graph of cos x. Come on, guys. Rakesh, you have not understood. Rakesh, see, all we have done is we have taken whatever is below x-axis and we have just flipped it upwards. Okay, that is the only thing you need to remember. Remember it like this. Take whatever lies below the x-axis in your graph and just flip it upwards. That is the only thing. Okay, come on, guys. Graph of y is equal to cos x. Okay. Alright, let's have a look how many of you know the basics. So, Sanjay made a mistake. Shivasankar, Reena, Raj, Shivansh, Kameshwar, Rao, Zarif, Pramod and Piyush were able to solve it correctly. 75% of you guys got it right, but what happened to the rest of you guys who are not able to solve it? Okay, yes, the correct answer is A. This is the graph of cos x. Come on guys, you only have to check at 0 what is the value. At 0 you should have value 1. Cos 0 is 1. That is the only thing you have to check. Polls up and the slides still loading. Oh Himanshu, I'm really sorry. Try to check your network connection. There might have been some problem. Okay. Now remember this one. Okay. Yeah, the correct answer is option A. Think about this and try to solve this one. Okay. I'm giving you 1 minute for this one. Similar based on what we have checked right now. Nitin, please try to refresh. That's really good, Abhay. Your answer was correct. Prakhar, no problem even if it took 3 seconds. You understood the concept, right? That's the most important thing. Just remember this, the most important thing is you understanding the concept. That is all you need to do. You'll switch to Vodafone from Jio. Okay, Himanshu, that would be better. Guys, last 30 seconds. Come on guys, this is easy. Excuse me. Last 20 seconds. Okay, most of you have answered. And still a lot of you are giving wrong answers. Come on guys, don't make a hurry. Try to solve it correctly. Last 10 seconds. This kind of, we saw the graph of cos x. I taught you the transformation of mod cos x. You have to just use the two of them. Okay, the time's up. Unexpected reality. Okay, that's okay. You're first, followed by Zarif, Vasant, Shivansh. Sanjana, what are you doing? Karthik, Abhay, Meera, Hani. Don't make a hurry, Sanjana. Yes, 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 guys. Don't put in the answer. Yes, correct answer is option C. Again later. Don't worry, Prakhar. You were able to solve. That is more than enough. So, guys, all you have to do is you have to see this graph. This is the graph of cos x. Use a simple transformation. That is everything that exists below your x-axis. You just shift it upwards. Meaning you will have a graph that looks like this. Okay guys, so I've taken the graph of cos x. Everything that lies below x-axis, you can remove it up and you will get something like this. Okay guys, I hope you have understood this. So that's why the answer is option C. Okay. Awesome, Prakhar, you're welcome. Alright. Now we are gonna look at a little bit tricky question. Okay, this was really easy. It was based on the easy part. Now over here you'll have to think a little bit. Okay, I'm giving you 2 minutes. I'll end the quiz early if all of you are able to answer faster. Try to solve this one. It's a little bit tricky, guys. So mod y is equal to x. Try to think about various possibilities, various values of x, and then you will be able to solve it. Likhit, I don't understand what you have written. If you write in Marathi, Hindi, or Malayalam, I might be able to understand, but I think you are written in Kannada or Telugu, and I'm sorry, I don't know either. Okay, Likhit, you want me to repeat? All right, I'll tell you what it is once the quiz is ended. Okay, let's take some time and try to solve it. Don't make a hurry. Last 60 seconds. Okay, it seems most of you have already answered, so I'll give you 10 more seconds and then we'll be ending the quiz. Excuse me. Those of you who haven't answered, please try to answer faster. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Alright, so here's the fastest finger list. But no one in the fastest finger list was able to solve it correctly. Come on, guys. You're just trying to answer faster. That's not what you should do. Okay, but 43% of you guys got it correct. That's awesome. Okay. See, guys, you can take a look and you can solve this question quite easily. See, so you have mod y is equal to x. So, will x ever be negative? Can anyone tell me? Can x be negative? Can x be negative? Yours is correct. Awesome. Yes, x can never be negative. You have modulus sign on y. That means your x is never negative. Okay, guys, you can have a look at this like this also. You guys know the graph of y is equal to mod x, right? So what does graph of y is equal to mod x look like? Y is equal to graph mod x looks like this. Okay, guys. So now only thing you have to do is you have to interchange. You have to interchange x-axis and y-axis. Okay, guys. Did the last three correct? That's awesome, Prakar. Nitin, y can be negative, right? There's no problem. See, if I take y is equal to minus 2, I can put it over here, right? So x will be equal to mod y. That is, mod of minus 2 will be 2. So x will be 2, but y can be minus 2. Okay? Alright, Joshi Sai, that's really good. Okay, guys, give me a quick. You clicked C, but it took as A. Okay, Riti, I'm really sorry. You might have clicked a little bit. I think A and C lie just below each other, right? I think you might have made a small mistake. Tell me if you have understood the solution. Awesome. Most of you seem to have got it. Wonderful. Okay, let's end the poll and let's move forward. Yeah, the correct answer was option C. And this is kind of based around Adityesh, again, JEE based question. See, there are many of students are not. See, even now only 40% of the students were able to solve it correctly. So I can't move on faster. Okay, now take a look at this question, guys. You have mod x plus mod y is equal to 1. You need to find the area that is enclosed under this curve. So you guys think a little bit about this. I'm giving 2 minutes for this question. Try to solve this one. It's kind of related to a question we have solved earlier. That should give you a hint about what the answer is, but try to solve it. You have 2 minutes, take some time and solve it. Don't make a hurry. Guys, most of you have given answer. Still, those of you who haven't, please try to think a little bit. Okay, few of you seem to have used my trick about the previous question, and okay, you guys are correct. But try to solve the question as well. Okay, guys, try to understand why exactly is that happening. Right, last 20 seconds. Excuse me. All right. So Shivam Singh, Jai Ho. Nice. Okay, let's have a look at. But only Karthik, Akshat, Agarwal, and Hani Naman were able to solve it correctly. And only 40% of you were able to solve it correctly. Yes, the answer is B. Guys, don't spam the answer in the chat box. Yes, it is B. Okay, guys, so have a look. So, how exactly we are going to break it down? Question was too zoomed. Okay, Prakash. See, anything happens, try to refresh the page. I'm sure it will get corrected. You click but B, but you got A. Okay, Shivam, I'm really sorry about that. So see, if I have mod x plus mod y equal to 1, see, what I'm going to get the equations are x plus y equal to 1 or minus x plus y equal to 1 or x minus y equal to 1 or minus x minus y equal to 1. Okay guys, these are the cases I'm gonna get. Okay, depending on whether x is positive or negative or y is positive or negative, these are the graphs. Yes, I will show you the graph, Shivam, don't worry. Okay, see, I hope you guys know what is mod x. Mod x is equal to x when x is greater than or equal to 0 and mod x is equal to minus x when x is less than 0. So these are the conditions. So using that, basically you're going to get 4 different graphs. Okay, yes, Shivam, don't worry, I'll show you the graph. All right, so the graph is going to look, it's going to look quite similar to the graph we already saw. Okay, so this is how your graphs are going to look like. Let me use another pen. So something like, okay, I think this is correct. Right, I think I'm used all the colors that are available. Okay, so this is how the graphs are going to look like. Okay, guys, so this is how all those combination of all these graphs is going to look like. Sir, we can do it by letting x in mod and opening y negative positive. Yeah, you can take x to be positive. Okay, yeah, you can do that as well. Then you will get 2 answers. That is also absolutely correct. Okay, Prakhar, still zoom. Please refresh it and it might get cleared. Class 12th NCRT question. Okay, it might have been in NCRT. All right, so you have now you have mod x plus mod y is equal to 0. उस दिन previous graph use करके बताया था. You can use that as well. No worries. Okay. Let me try to tell different methods. Okay, so this point will be 0, 1. I hope you are able to see 0, 1 will satisfy. Similarly, 1, 0 will satisfy. And you have 0, minus 1 over here which will satisfy. And finally, you will have minus 1, 0 will also satisfy. Okay, you can do using intercepts. Yes, you can do using intercepts. But see, make sure you know how the slope of the graph is looking like. Okay, only using intercept might be sometimes problematic. All right. Which book is good for NDA exam? Sorry, I haven't prepared for NDA ever, so I can't give you a suggestion about that. Okay. All right. So this is yeah, intercept form is easy. Yes, this each and every single line is in the intercept form. You can use intercept slope intercept form and you can get it. All right. Okay. Yeah, intercept form looks like x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. You can use intercept form and you can get all the intercepts in these 4 equations. All right. And this, I hope you are able to see that this is quite similar to what we have already done. So this is the graph of the equation of mod x minus 1 and minus mod x plus 1. Okay, so using this you can tell that the area is again 2. Alright guys, give me a quick poll if you have understood the solution. JEE Maths, you can use Amit Agarwal or you can use Cengage. Both are really good books. Alright. How you form graph, Shivam? I've got different equations. See, I have mod x plus mod y equal to 1. From that, I get different equations. That is, I get x plus y is equal to 1. I get minus x. I get minus x plus y equal to 1. I get x minus y equal to 1. And I get minus x minus y equal to 1. Okay? Depending on where x and y lie. Alright, we are going to use this condition. See, this is the condition for mod x. Mod x is x when x is greater than 0 or minus x when x is less than 0, depending on which quadrant it is lying. See, if the equation is lying in first quadrant, x and y are both positive, meaning you will use the equation x plus y equal to 1. Okay? Alright, okay, let me just give you, alright, so the answer is 2. See, when your equation is in first quadrant, the graph you're gonna get will be x plus y equal to 1. Okay, in second quadrant, which will be the graph you will get in second quadrant? Yes, you can use graphs for solving definite integral. That's really helpful trick. Which equation will you get in second quadrant? Oh yeah, it is x plus y equal to 1. Yes, minus x plus y equal to 1. I'm sorry, minus x plus y equal to 1. Again, in third quadrant, you will have minus x minus y equal to 1. And finally, in fourth quadrant, you will have your x minus y equal to 1. Okay, so this is how you get three equations in different quadrants. Depending on which quadrant, yes, doing questions with graphs is always fun. Depending on which quadrant your x and y lie, you will get different values. Okay guys, I hope you have understood this. Okay, awesome. Let's move forward. So this is a little bit tricky question. So this question kind of takes how much you are able to visual, how much you are able to approximate a point on graph. Okay, this question is easy. I'm giving you 60 seconds. Try to solve this one. Adityesh, you are doing your coaching in Ellen Career Institute. Okay. Guys, a little bit approximation. Come on, guys, 30 seconds left. Last 20 seconds. Just use simple approximation. See all the values. You know what the value of x plus y should be, right? Okay, this question was a little bit confusing. Alright, the poll has ended. And let's have a look at who got it correct. Okay, so Adarsh, Shivakumar and Prakhar were able to solve it correctly. And only 33% of you guys got it correct. Okay guys, so can anyone tell me what should be the value of x plus y? When is cos of anything equal to 0? When that value is pi by 2, right? Yes, x plus y should be equal to 45. See, 45 is in degrees, so we mostly deal with radians. So it should be equal to x plus y should be equal to pi by 4. Yes guys, so what is the value of pi? Pi is equal to approximately 3.14. So 3.14 upon 4. So can anyone tell me which range it will lie? Are you guys able to see that this will lie between 0.7 and 0.8? Are you guys able to see this? It will lie between 0.7 and 0.8. So if I take x is equal to 0. If I take y is equal to 0 and I take x is equal to 0.79, let's take, this equation should be satisfied. So I have got a point that is 0.79 comma 0. And where am I able to get that? I'm able to get that only in this equation because the first point is 0.2. I have 0.4 over here. This, okay, I don't think you are able to see. You have 0.4, you have 0.6, and this particular value is 0.8. So the only graph in which Karthik, I studied at a local institute near my house. As I told you again, inverse trigonometric function is a little bit too complicated. I'll try to arrange an entire session for that. Okay, so this is the reason only graph that is moving near point 8 is this one. See, other cases, where is it lying? It is lying between, okay, let me take this one. It's lying between 0.4 and 0.6. Again, over here, what's happening? It's again lying between 0.8 and 0.6. See, it's more closer to 0.6. That's why the correct answer is option A. Okay, this was a little bit tricky. You have to visualize it correctly. Yeah, this was moderate level. Still, it was easy. Okay, 3.14 in mirror looks like pi. Okay, I haven't thought about it. Might be good. All right. Yeah, the correct answer was option A. Now see guys, let me take a quick, I'll show you the leaderboard. So Vasant is in the lead, followed by unexpected Pramod, Abhishek. Okay, I'll take out all the numbers once we finish all the questions. Okay, got it correct, but it took 7 seconds. That's wonderful way to query. Don't worry, even if you're taking the entire 60 seconds. I'm giving you 60 seconds. Try to utilize the entire time. Okay, guys. So this, I hope you guys remember this question and the previous question. Okay. Oh, it's the first time your questions are coming correct. Thank you. You're welcome, Abhay. Okay, now let's have a look at the combination question of the two of them. Okay, I'm giving you some time to see the question. See, now you have to find the number of points in x comma y which satisfy modulus x plus y is equal to 1 and 2 times x plus y is equal to 1. Okay, guys, so this is the question. And remember, guys, in your graph of mod x plus mod y equal to 1, you only had this particular thing. Okay, nothing else. The only time it was getting satisfied was this particular part. Okay, so this was the graph of mod x plus mod y equal to 1. Excuse me. This is the only where it is getting satisfied. Now you need to find how many points do they satisfy both the equations. Okay, mod x plus mod y equal to 1 and cos 2 times x plus y equal to 1. Okay, kind of think on the previous question and I'm sure you'll be able to solve it. Let's take some time and solve it. Don't make a hurry. Just remember what the previous graph was. Once you remember that, you will be able to solve it easily. Okay, most of you are answering quickly. Wonderful. Alright guys, let's switch the time to just 1 minute. I don't think you guys need more time. 75% have already answered. So last 30 seconds. We'll end the quiz when the timer hits 1 minute. Okay? Let's think a little bit. If you are able to answer correctly, that's good. But if you're giving wrong answer, no, that's not acceptable. Come on, guys. Excuse me. Okay, guys, last 5 seconds. Okay, 97% have given. I'll just wait for 1 or 2 seconds more. Those of you who still haven't given, okay, I'll be ending the quiz now. Awesome. Let's have a look at the fastest finger list. So Kartika, Zarif, and Shivansh were able to solve it correctly. Okay, and only 20% of you guys got it correct. Okay, guys, you just had to compare this with this graph. So you know the graph of mod x plus mod y, and you just saw the graph of cos 2x plus y is equal to 0. What did you have to do? You had to draw the graph of mod x plus y on this particular graph, right? So what will you get? I hope you are able to see that you're going to get something like this. And what did you have to check? You had to just check how many points are these two graphs intersecting. How many points are they intersecting at? See, how many points are they intersecting? You can have a look at the graph. I have drawn both the graphs on the same point. How many points are they intersecting? Yes, these two graphs are intersecting at 4 points. Yes, the graphs can be extended. That's what's going to happen. Okay. Oh, finding the area will be a little bit too tough. Okay. We'll have to find the exact points where this is happening. And then we'll be able to get. You're feeling bad after giving wrong answer? Don't worry. Okay. No problem. Alright. Can you show the question once again? Yes. Yes, it was cos 2x plus y is equal to 1. But see guys, you're going to get the graph will be similar. I'm not telling you will have the exact same graph. Okay. It will be kind of similar to the graph. You can try to draw the exact graph. It will be a little bit different, but it will be similar to this particular graph. Alright. So this time you will have x plus y equal to 0, x and y equal to 0. There will be some differences, but the graph will look, the pattern will be kind of same. Alright. Okay. Let me take the correct answer was 4. Give me a quick poll. How many of you understood the answer? Sir, how if we take x is equal to ping 4? What do you mean by x is equal to ping 4? Okay, most of you seem to have got it. You just came, Meghna, and this is the last question for today. You came a bit too late. Yeah, x is equal to pi by 4 will give you x pi by 2. No, it won't be equal to 1. You have to 0 or pi. Alright. Net is low. Okay, Likit, you can watch the replay and you can check out all the questions. You can solve them again. Okay. You'll get the entire replay and the class notes as well. Alright, so that was the last question for today. So those of you guys who found the course interesting, you can join our JEE 12 crash course that we are conducting. You'll have 12 classes every week. Yeah, 5x4 will not satisfy. You will have 12 live classes every week. You will have 20 weeks for fast track courses. You will have the complete revision of everything that has been taught before your midterm and all the questions that will be taught after your midterm as well. Nitin, that was the last question I brought. Next time I'll try to bring a few more questions. So you'll have full post-midterm course syllabus coverage. You'll also have on-demand concepts. So if you find that any problem you have concepts, someone was asking for a concept video on the graphs. So if you find anything like that, if you join the courses, you will get on-demand concept videos. You'll have unlimited doubt solving, personalized and academic mentor will be allotted just for you. We will talk to you every week. We'll make sure everything is correct. All right. So the session starts from 14th October and it will be from 7 to 10:30. So you will have one session from 7 to 8:30, other from 9 to 10:30. Alright guys, draw in Desmos. Yes, you can use Desmos. That's a really cool software. Anyone who has any doubts, you can use the app website Desmos. Just go over there, put in any graph you want, they will help you draw it. Alright. RD Sharma is a bit too easy for advanced. Which question of 11th? Yes, in 11, every portion, even the 11th portion will be covered. Alright. Okay. Alright, so yeah, the course begins from 14th October. It's from 7 to 10:30. You have a lightning deal right now for just 14,999. You can get the course of entire 11th and 12th syllabus will be covered. And you can go on this link and buy the course. Okay guys, you can use the coupon code to get the discount, that is AKS05. Alright guys, yes, I will show you the leaderboard and then we will end the session. SL only is a good book, Shivaj. So Vasant is in the lead, followed by Abhishek, Adarsh, Unexpected, Hani, Pramod, Abhay, Shivan, Shrina, Meera, Karthik, Himanshu, Kameshwar, and Raj and Smriti. Okay, important topic for JEE class 11. See, mostly calculus, geometry, these are the most important topics for your entire JEE. So you don't have to like think, okay, 11th or 12th. So 11 topics are nearly 48%, 12 topics are 52%. So both of them are mostly same. So you don't have to think like 11th is more important or 12th. Alright guys, I'll see you in another session. Bye bye. Okay, you're welcome, Kartika. Okay, bye guys. Good night. Awesome. Bye bye, Sivin. Okay, guys. Bye everyone.